the eyes of the Cold War, and you receive emergency intel that 5 American IBMs were inbound to your location. The nation freezes, your superiors wail, and you are left with the final decision. Do you retaliate, or do you wait?
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff.
This was the predicament Stanislav Petrov found himself in. The Cold War, a time of proxy wars, espionage, and ominous apocalypses, but very few come close to the Soviet false alarm of 1983. At around midnight, Stanislav Petrov, Lieutenant Colonel and officer of the Soviet Air Defense Forces, had detected a warning from Uyar, an early detection satellite system, that there was an intercontinental ballistic missile set to attack the Soviet Union. To make matters worse, something happened a few moments later that no human could have predicted. 4 more IBMs were detected by Uyar. Under the extreme pressures of his superiors, trigger-happy to retaliate, combined with the extreme hostility between the US and Soviet Union, Petrov did the unthinkable. He reported the missiles as false positives. Was he a soothsayer? Did he have a crystal ball? Was he from an alternate dimension of sight and sound? No. Using the wisdom and better judgment, he accurately deciphered that the warning by Uyar was false. But how? Well, if the US were to launch an attack, it surely would not have been 1 missile, or 5, but a colony of missiles, set to destroy everything from defenses, to communications, to even Russia's own IBMs. The satellite detection system at the time, used by the Soviet Union, also had a nasty penchant for error, specifically in its detection system. But why? 2 reasons in particular come to mind. 1 was high altitude clouds, giving false positives, but 2 was one a human couldn't directly see coming, and that was its Molniya orbits. Over certain amounts of time in a satellite's orbit, there are small perturbations that happen due to the magnetic field of the Earth, and because of this, there are small differences in trajectories with that satellite. Because of this, sometimes false positives can happen. Much in the same way eyes can become blurred by rainfall, and can be clouded from reason, so too could the Uyar fail. Uyar being Russian for eye, rather ironically. The satellite technology, despite being incredibly impressive at the time, was no more secure than the ancient C compiler. Capable of so much, yet so incredibly valuable to the wear and tear of space and time. While one only needed an opportunity to be destroyed, the other needed opportunity and an intelligent hacker. On the surface, this case seems relatively simple. A false alarm from Armageddon, thanks to Uyar. But at the time, this represented a lot more than just budding hostility. It represented fear. Fear for the other. Fear for what was not understood. Fear for war. When in actuality, there was no threat to begin with. In his time, Petrov was not awarded or recognized as the hero he was, but rather in a state of limerence. You see, while his commanding officer did put in a place for him to get an award, even higher up the food chain, they had to hide Uyar's failures. This is because they had commissioned Uyar and by acknowledging his award, they had acknowledged their failures and put themselves a scrutiny at the Soviet government. And it's only at the turn of the 21st century that Stanislav Petrov is being recognized as the man who saved the world.
Binary shadows, clockwork mind. Pattern shift, the web unwind. In the silence, shadows speed. Midnight obscure.